Let's turn our attention now to Canada, which has temporarily halted accepting new applications for parent and grandparent permanent residency sponsorships to focus on clearing the backlog of existing cases. This is according to a directive issued by the Immigration Minister, Mark Miller. The directive, which was published in the Canada Gazette, reaffirms the government's commitment to family reunification, but it prioritizes processing applications submitted last year. Mr. Miller noted that this decision aligns with the government's broader immigration goals, as we have been extensively covering on NDTV as well. And to streamline operations, other immigration streams have also seen new sponsorships paused. As part of its immigration levels plan, which actually targets a reduced overall intake over the next 3 years, the Canadian government aims to admit up to 15,000 applications submitted through the Family Reunification Program this year. Maha Siddiqui has been tracking all the details very finely. The Immigration Minister has said a number of sponsorships will be reduced this year. Maha joins us with the lowdown.
The issue of immigration remains a contentious and an evolving one in Canada. This time, the federal agency, the IRCC, has decided to reduce the number of immigrants by pausing the parents and the grandparents sponsorship program, which means that no fresh applications will be invited for 2025 and only applications from last year will be processed, and that has been capped at 15,000. This program has been fraught with problems for the last couple of years, largely because of the backlog. By the end of 2023, there were about 40,000 applications in the pipeline, and last year, the IRCC invited 37,500 from those applications and finally will be processing only about 20,500. What is this program then, and how does it work? This program falls under the family reunification, wherein citizens and PRs can sponsor their parents and grandparents to become permanent residents of Canada. This is done by a lottery system, which means that applications are randomly selected. And the entire process takes about 24 months, which is 2 years. Let's look at this problem now, or rather this issue, in the larger context of immigration and this policy in Canada, one of the rallying points against the Liberal Trudeau government. So because of the negative sentiment that emerged against immigration for the first time in 5 decades in Canada, the Trudeau government decided to tweak the projected numbers, which have been reduced from the earlier projection of 500,000 PRs for 2025 and 2026 by 21% in 2025, that is reduced to 395,000, and for 2026 the reduction will be about 24% to 380,000 applications. And especially ahead of the elections, since this issue remains a contentious one for the government wants to be seen as doing something about their immigration policy.